Hey there, guys. You know, nostalgia is defined as a sentimental longing or reverence for the past. So with that in mind, let's take a step back, shall we? Back to a simpler age. The 90s. Back when everyone was already forgetting about Ant and Dec, and didn't realise they would one day become to the entertainment industry what mono is to the average college student. Ubiquitous. It was a hell of an age when the only blue people in James Cameron films were bobbing around the Atlantic Ocean. An age when, speaking of bopping, we were all bopping along to Bop, from that band of the lanky-haired weirdos that no one remembers the name of. It was an age, a hell of an age where we were cloning sheep. There was much rejoicing in Wales, as I recall. Other than that, it was a silly time. Probably best not to dwell on it too much, but today we are going to dwell on it just a little bit, because we're playing Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, possibly the best Star Wars game ever created. No, shut up, there is no debate on this. This is not a democracy, this is a thinly veiled tyranny. You should know this by now.
I want you to remember, son, when you're at the academy, how very proud I am of you.
So proud.
What a fine young man you've become.
So fine.
I wish your mother were here to see it. But I know she watches over you.
Yeah, she left us for a Wookiee. We don't talk about this.
After she died, your welfare and upbringing was the only thing I truly cared about.
Touching. When someone desires information, they come to me.
Don't waste my time, 88. Tell me who killed my father.
Patience. He is a dark Jedi.
Jedi?
Dark Jedi. He is known as Jarek, and he has great
silly
plans
name
for the rebirth of the Empire.
I'm not interested in petty political struggles.
Well, you should be. Without going into too much detail, Jarek has been quite generous in his offerings. Unfortunately, you don't factor into them.
A double cross.
Not without a heart.
Yes, you are. You're a machine.
I found it in your dead father's home. I can decipher any language or code known, but this one eludes me. It must be important. Tell me what it is, and these gentlemen won't have to indulge their darker side.
It's Pa's recipe for space banana bread. You'll never have it.
There. Do your worst.
Well, I suppose that concludes our business.
Kind of forgotten how bad the costumes were. Hey, right, I love this game to pieces, but yeah.
I'm not interested in leaving. I have some business to conclude with your friend, 88.
And here we are. That was awkward. Where are you going? Don't run! Don't run! Thank you, G-Force. Thank you for notifying me now that you're available. No witnesses! No witnesses! Ugh. Yeah, we're going dark side in case you hadn't guessed already. Because dark siders just have more fun, don't you think? Well, new movies not counting, but yeah, we don't count those anyway. He's not wrong! He's not wrong. Now, I did spend the past hour and a half, possibly even 2 hours, getting this to work properly with a game controller. Quite simply put, because I'm lazy these days, and I can't be bothered to relearn 90s mouse and keyboard controls, and unlearn, what, like a decade and a half or more of modern day mouse controls. God damn it, game. There you go. Yeah, one of the things about this, it adds an auto-aim feature, because it was set up so that you could play it in theory using purely the keyboard. I mean, I don't think anyone ever did, even at this point. That's with an outmoded control method. But it was possible. Yep. So I'm currently tricking the game into thinking my PS3 controller is actually a joystick. Yeah, I spent a lot of time getting that working, then programming all the controls into in a fashion that would actually work when I tried to do stuff. Seems to be going okay so far. Movement's pretty good. Generally speaking, I tend to use controllers for LPs rather than mouse and keyboard. I sacrifice the precision of movement for a bit smoother camera for you guys. I tend to find my editing software throws less of a fit about the more slowly moving camera than it does with the more erratic movements of a mouse and keyboard. Also doesn't help that these days I'm getting worse and worse at keeping my hands still, which doesn't help. So thanks to that, grandparents, that's a wonderful thing I inherited from your side of the family. Anyhow, how's everyone doing? Everyone seeing the new Jedi Fallen Order trailer? The gameplay footage, I'll say more accurately at this point. I have mixed feelings. I mean, I know it's alpha footage, but god damn it, look janky. That's kind of what inspired me to play this, actually. I still think that this, and possibly Outcast, were really the absolute pinnacle of the Star Wars franchise in terms of games. Hi. Oh, damn it, I missed my elevator. You see what you did? I missed my stop, rather. You know what I meant. Hi. I think I've played most of the Star Wars games released after this as well, including Force Unleashed, which, while fun, I don't know, it felt like a completely different game, just with the Star Wars branding slapped over the top. To me, at least, anyway. I mean, you thought that would have appealed to me, a chance to straight up and legitimately play a Darksider, but no. It just wasn't quite my cup of tea. Yeah, you maybe notice I'm basically looking face first into all the enemies everywhere I go. That's because I played this game to absolute death as a kid. I used to play this at my grandfather's house back when he had an interest in video games. Or more accurately, he had an interest in Star Wars. And so when he realised there was a video game that featured the Star Wars, he was all about it. Then he quite quickly realised that he didn't really have the reflexes to play video games as they were at the time. So he gave up and I ended up playing it instead. Yeah, we're back in the days when secrets were a thing, and my god, I wish more games still did this. I mean, I sort of get why they don't. I don't think the modern gamer would have the patience for it. I still miss it. I really do. It's like I still love the Thief series to absolute death because of the whole secret thing. Just feels so good tracking down little hidey holes and getting extra goodies and rewards for it. I think so, anyhow. Hey guys. Bye guys. Now, if I was playing smart, I should probably be using only the Briar pistol if I can get away with it. Unfortunately, however, like I say, it has been a very long time since I last played this through. Even though I seem to remember everything, which is... that bodes well. Well, I'll say that. It depends whether or not we actually end up playing this through to completion or not. This may be a one-shot, sort of, little video I do, just because I'm in the mood to record something and I happen to really, really like this game. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, so good. There's two different ways you can do that as well. You can either sprint all the way around the stairs, or the little box trick that I just did to get into place ready for the elevator, because it is on a timer. Secret! Oh. Games even had little noises as well. Don't get me wrong, it will never possibly be as good as the dang 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 noise from the Thief games. Well, most of the Thief games anyhow. Don't really talk about number 4, do we? But yeah. Do 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 do. I'm shooting me some grams. That's the actual name of the species, by the way. Not shooting old people. Not yet, anyhow. Hey, love. You get to live. Just 'cause, really. I'm wildly inconsistent about this whole murder thing. Oh, there's a Rodian as well. And again, just back in the day when they're all... I do mean all of them. Set up to look like Greedo, because he's the most recognisable Rodian in the series at this point. I think we had... we didn't have any of the Old Republic Jedi at this point, at least popularly, I don't think. I can't remember, when did KOTOR come out? I can't remember. Yep. And you. Anyone else? No? Good. I could have speculated on what you guys were doing down there. Probably best for my own mental health, that I don't. There we go. Elevator's on its way. Interestingly enough, I think this, if I remember right, stuff like the puzzle timing that actually change on the higher difficulties. So this elevator would come down faster on hard mode, that sort of thing. Look at that skybox, so pretty. I mean, quite blatantly just a JPEG, but still. Right, fire pistol, so I don't waste too much ammo trying to... Oh, don't hide! That's no fun. Not for me, anyhow. Oh no! I'm pretty distracted picking up this gun! There we go. Opportunistic little shit. Come here! Stop it! Stop strafing! This isn't Quake. Although it might be built on some of the same engine. I forget. Alright, try not to die! Nobody. Oh goddammit, he spotted me anyway. There we go, a couple of shots in the groin seems to do the trick. No? Not dead? There we go. I think the... What? Oh, hi. Yeah, I think the one's in the black... Impeccable ambush, well done. No witnesses! Damn it, he got away. He jumped down that... He jumped down that pit with no bottom just to get away from me. Oh well, you win this round, NPC. Alright, ooh, more ammo, thank you. Oh, it wasn't a death pit. I could have fell down here without instantly dying. Okay. I assumed it was a death pit. Nope, the more you know, right? The more you know. Hi. Bye. Ooh, somebody else is firing at me now. Let's open that. Get that. It's amazing how much you can do just purely on muscle reflex. I think it kind of helped when I did play this originally on my my grandfather's old machine. That I was actually playing on a joystick, because he had a joystick playing flight simulator games, I think it was, as I recall. And I got to play all this stuff on that, which was a horrible control to try and work with. It made movement just like really difficult, because obviously it wasn't set up really for this type of game. This game being primarily built around mouse and keyboard. Anything down there? Just health. Don't need health at the minute. Could do a shield recharge though. And I'll always take more ammo. Yeah. No. It's all good. It's all good. Now, if I remember right, there's only a couple more secrets to get, and then we're basically at the end of the game. Well, end of the level more accurately. I am debating, depending on how well this video does, I may or may not play the thing the whole way through. If I do play it all the way through, I am debating whether or not to use... Anything below this? No. Debating whether or not to use certain shortcuts, should we say. That obviously after years of playing this game I happen to know you can use certain force abilities in this to absolutely devastatingly break this game. Oh. Sure, there's supposed to be an extra person there. There's one level in particular I'm thinking where if you've got sufficiently upgraded, I think it's force speed and force jump, you can quite literally leap to the ending point of the level. It's like a cutscene trigger. As long as you touch it, the level will end. And that's that. And obviously my debate is, if I do choose to show that off, that's not necessarily going to be to my benefit, because it means I'll lose all the potential to earn force points during that level. Because that's how this game worked. The more stuff you did, and specifically the more secrets you unlocked, you earn upgrade points that allows you to increase your force abilities. Once you get to that point in the story, at least, anyhow. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. So yeah, I might show it off, just drop a quick save before I do it, show off the trick, and then actually do the level. I don't know. This is all contingent on me actually playing through the rest of the game though, of course. Which I haven't completely decided whether I'm doing that or not yet. Hey guys. Anyone else? Beautiful. Now can I get these guys from here? Or is that going to be... oh! Beyond my control apparently. Yeah, I forgot what era of game I'm playing. When velocity doesn't stop just because I stop pushing the control stick. If you're on a slidey surface, or slanty even, then yeah, you're going down, one way or another. You have to actively hold backwards to stop yourself moving. Which is an interesting idea. It's sort of predicated on the idea that your protagonist is on rollerblades of some sort the entire time and can't, stop moving forward when they're on a hill just by not moving. You have to actively work to move backwards, which is whatever.
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening is getting in the way. Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry at all. Okay. Should be getting my last secret around here somewhere, as I recall, which I think is on top of the container crates down here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's a notch I can drop down onto. Alright, just type in a quick save. LZO. TP Tapper. There we are. Ooh, that was weird. You like cut back to my desktop for a 0.5 of a second. That was weird. I was worried for a moment. That meant my game had crashed. Because I purchased this through Good Old Games, by the way. I can never say enough good things about GOG. I am aware that apparently the Steam version of this actually works now, for some bizarre reason. It didn't work on Windows 7, but apparently it works on Windows 10. Oh god damn it. It's my younger brother has recently built himself a new PC. And he was testing out a bunch of stuff, games that he's not played lately, that sort of thing. Because he upgraded to Windows 10. And he was very surprised to realise there's a bunch of his older games that he bought on Steam that didn't work on Windows 7 that all of a sudden do work on Windows 10. And the developers have not, released anything for Steam. No updates, no patches, no nothing. Just suddenly it works. So I can only assume there's some sort of compatibility mode running in the background on Windows 10 that I'm not aware of. I'll stick with the Good Old Games version though, because, that worked right out of the box, so to speak. Didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to change, to a completely new OS or anything. For it to actually work. Come on. I know there's an extra guy down there, but I'll deal with him later. I think that's everything for this level. I do believe. I think that's it. Just a couple more guys to kill. I mean, I don't have to kill them. I think you could actually just run to the end of the level. But I can't remember whether or not killing enemies affects your force affinity or not. I should probably look this up before I started really. Because I know killing NPC civilians pushes you further towards the dark side, naturally. But I can't remember whether killing, regular enemy models, if that pushes you towards the light side or perhaps even pushes you a little towards the dark, maybe. I generally don't know. And this should be the end of the level, I do believe. So, yep, there we are. Look at him, book. Oh god, it crashed. Oh, it didn't crash.
Leaving so soon?
Just keeps cutting back to the desktop. I wish you could get a replica model of Kyle's gun. I think I've looked before and I couldn't find an official replica anywhere. Which is a shame, because it's a damn fine looking gun. Doesn't quite look Star Wars-y for some reason, but I still think it looks good. Oh my god. It's a partially textured TIE fighter. Run away! Actually, TIE bomber, should I say. That's probably the one we saw take off earlier, come to think of it.
Oh, whenever I need to find you, you're always in some kind of trouble.
Jan, what a pleasant surprise!
What would you do without me, Kyle?
I'd be a content old man.
Somehow I don't see content or an old man. So much for the relaxing chat.
Jan, meet me at the top. I've got to get that disc.
Jan. I miss Jan. Anyhow, that's where we're going to stop, and I'll see you guys next time. Please vote down below if you want to see more.